Tonight's the series premiere of the Blazing Hot Dance Competition show from executive producer Randy Jacks. Last week on our 2-hour live audition special, 12 amazing teams from all over the country went head-to-head, and 9 crews were cast in our series. The humorous Daredevils Status Quo, the explosive and turbocharged Live in Color, and the most dangerous boys on roller skates, Break Skate. Then there's the rough and tumble gangster girls, Fishing Chicks, the sophisticated Broadway-trained Iconic, and the super tight precision of Cabo Modern. There's the masked men, Jabberwockies, the in-your-face Enigma, and the pop queens, Femme 5. 9 crews vying for the $100,000 grand prize and a shot at the title. This is dancing like you've never seen before. Each week, new challenges will push the crews to their limits.
You guys don't even have what you guys are doing down.
Who will rise to the challenge and who will crack under the pressure? It's all going down right now on Randy Jackson Presents America's Best Dance Crew.
What is up, everybody? I'm Mario Lopez, and welcome to the series premiere of Randy Jackson Presents America's Best Dance Crew. Out of the hundreds of teams we auditioned all over the country, 9 have made it to our show. Over the next 8 weeks, they'll face intense challenges that'll put their skills and passion to the test. And critiquing their every move, our judges. Acclaimed choreographer Shane Sparks. NSYNC founder J.C. Chazet. And hip-hop superstar Lil Mama. All right, let's bring out the all-star lineup of dance crews from Miami, Live in Color. San Diego Jabberwockies. Straight out of Hollywood, Fishing Chicks. The boys from Boston, Status Quo. From Chi-Town, Femme 5. Representing Tampa, Enigma. New Jersey's Iconic. Indiana's own Break Skate. And from the OC, Cabo Modern. Ladies and gentlemen, the 9 crews surrounding this stage have overcome incredible odds to be standing here today. It is in this arena that they will fight for their dream to become America's Best Dance Crew. And to honor them, we will raise these banners, which represent the heart, soul, and spirit of each of the 9 crews. DJ Rashida, hit me with the horns. Now, please raise them up. Let the competition begin. Tonight is the Master Mix Challenge, where each of our crews has choreographed their own routine to a remix of their favorite hit song. After every 3 performances, our judges will save 1 crew from that round. That team will definitely move on to the next episode, but the others will remain on the chopping block. And they could face elimination at the end of our show in the battle zone. And when the battle ends, 1 crew will go home tonight. So let's get it started with Live in Color, a crew that goes all out in everything they do.
We're Live in Color, and we're from Miami, Florida.
Living in such a colorful city obviously has influenced their style.
A lot of our style and creativity comes from, like, you don't have anything.
So we're gonna let you in on a little secret. We find a lot of our clothes in the thrift store, believe it or not.
We can spend money at the thrift store to save money for food, because I have a daughter. I gotta put food in her mouth.
Yep.
This is all of our skills, all of our talents, all of our life goals, all coming into one. We're ready, and this show feels right. It feels right. It feels so right.
And at the live auditions, that's just what happened.
You
became like you wanted to win from the very beginning of the dance, and you took it to the next level, and that was
That's what we've been waiting on. Oh my God.
We at the dance studio, so let's go.
The next level has arrived, but were they up for the challenge?
The style you're getting this week is urban funk. It's an untamed technique.
We are us.
Okay, thank you.
Where is the formation?
Togetherness is always a big problem for us.
I'm kind of used to dealing with the attitudes. Let's just calm down. But the arguing is not good because we have very short time.
Why are we on a horse?
We got maybe a third of the routine done.
We still have a lot to choreograph. We are not finished.
We spent too much time arguing, and we're really behind.
During the rehearsal, Live in Color only got through half of the routine. Will they find time to pull it together?
Live in color.
It ain't over.
Here with a master mix, including Sean Paul's hit, it's Live in Color. Let's watch them roll.
Tick tock, just bounce it, girl, don't stop, just bounce it, break that back, just bounce it, rock out, get hardcore, tick tock, just spin it and wind it, 10 man a watch, 2 1 right to them, just stop, look for how you are time it, shake that booty, baby, turn it round and round, spin it, with it, take it low and make it touch the ground, such a cutie, baby, let me see you roll, spin it, with it, girl, and make me wanna take you home.
Live in Color. My girl with the back band, what? I ain't trying to play limbo with you. Judges, Lil Mama, what you say?
Y'all definitely brought tears to my eyes. Like, seriously. Y'all went in. I mean, for y'all to use a reggae element and still get into the southern mix that you guys love, y'all gave us y'all all. I loved it. Amazing.
I mean, I've only seen you guys one other time before. I love your energy. You guys are always energetic. I'm actually surprised. When did you guys finish choreographing the dance? Because after the rehearsals, you only got halfway through. So I would say it's impressive that you guys worked it out. The one thing I'd say I liked a lot is you used everyone wisely. You played the girls up. You played the guy up who's doing, you know, an artistic spin at the end. It's not hip-hop dancing. You guys incorporated a lot of different styles, so it was fun to watch.
Way to start the show off. Y'all brought the energy. Y'all know my style. It's exactly what y'all do. Y'all had a little bit of time to get this together. I can imagine what it would be like if y'all had a week or a month to do a show. Y'all would destroy everybody. Good work. Good work.
Okay, America, here's the deal. At the end of tonight's show, you'll get the chance to vote for your favorite dance crew and help decide the fate of these teams. So, if you like Live in Color, call or text your vote, or go to dancecrew.mtv.com to vote online. We'll give you the numbers later on. And voting doesn't start until the end of the show. Thank you very much, Live in Color. Now, let's check in with Layla Kaylee, who's covering all the backstage action in our crew garage. Layla.
Thank you, Mario. You guys, come on over here. What's up, Cass?
What's up? What's up?
How you guys feeling?
We're feeling great. We're feeling great.
Now, I know you guys didn't have enough time to rehearse, but it seems like you pulled it off. The judges had nothing bad to say about you guys.
Well, we know each other's weaknesses and strengths, so in the end, our strengths all come together, and we try to bring it, and that's what we did.
All right, you guys did bring it. I want to learn the booty dances from you guys. That's all I have to say. All right, you guys, Live in Color just jump-started the competition, and we've got many more crews back here raring to hit the stage. And later, it's our Battle Zone Elimination featuring a live performance of the #1 song in the country by who?
Flow Rider!
Hey, it's all going down when we come back to America's Best Dance Crew. Don't
Mario Lopez back at you on America's Best Dance Crew. Tonight, our teams remix their favorite songs and are throwing down with all they've got because they know at the end of the show, our judges are going to send one crew out the door. Next up is Jabberwocky.
We're the Jabberwockies. Representing from
Los Angeles,
Vegas, San Diego,
Phoenix, Sacramento.
we're spread out a lot from far away, but then when we meet up, man, we like to celebrate. How you doing? We'll throw barbecues, we'll hang out, do family functions.
Give him the Fresno.
We all train separately, you know what I mean? Like, we all work on our craft on our own.
It's definitely hard for us to meet up, but honestly, like, we knew each other at one point in time of our lives where we were all together. And through them, we just always shared a special bond with each other.
As a crew, we like to wear masks. That helps our audience see the way that we articulate the music. If you think of it like a marionette, when the music comes on, that makes us move.
And last week, the group Synchronicity impressed JC.
Highlighted each person in a great way that didn't take away from the group, so I really, really like that.
And when people ask me if we about to win this, you know what I say? I say, y'all.
Since they live all over the Southwest, group rehearsal time is rare.
Finally, we're in a good freaking spot to rehearse, dog.
None of us have really had formal training. We never really grew up in a dance studio.
Rehearsal is a very serious time for us.
When the man see me, the man feel me. The man got the guns. We may be goofing off a lot, but when we get up on that stage, you know, we're here to represent.
With no clear leader and a lack of focus, have the Jabberwockies done enough to prepare?
If you can believe it and conceive it, you can achieve it. Period.
Now performing to their own master mix of Apologize by Timbaland featuring One Republic, it's Jabberwockies.
Holding on your rope got me 10 feet off the ground. And I'm hearing what you say, but I just can't make a sound. You tell me that you need me, then you go and cut me down. But wait, you tell me that you're sorry, didn't think I'd turn around and say,
Jabberwockies! Y'all all right? Shane! How you feeling the Jabberwockies?
Crazy. Like, everything just perfect, just beautiful. Like, the way I use the music is just insane. I can't get enough of it. Sometimes I watch stuff and I get bored with it. Never get bored. The way y'all did the fallout at the end and fell to the floor, the way you beat down his body, like, that's precision. I call y'all the dance group of Boys to Men. If y'all was a singing group, y'all be called Boys to Men because y'all be hitting every note. I love it.
Go Mama.
I love the fellas. I definitely love the fellas. The goofing around definitely shows a sense of humor in your group. It's like we goof around a lot at practice or whatever, but that's what makes you the best at what you do. It shows your personality. I love it.
JC.
Here's the thing that I noticed. You guys took a chance doing a slow song. And so I respect that a lot because it is a scary thing to take on and to entertain, you know, a bunch of people here. I think it paid off. I also think that your choreography told a story, and I had fun.
All right, to vote for Jabberwockies at the end of the night, you'll be able to call, text, or vote online at dancecrew.mtv.com. Remember, voting begins at the end of the show. Thank you, Jabberwockies. Now, our next crew is made up of 7 ladies who are all about keeping it real. We hit the streets of Los Angeles to spend some time with Fish and Chicks.
We're fishing chicks, repping the West Coast.
Being in a crew is like a sorority or a fraternity almost.
It's like a sisterhood. As a female in the dance industry, 9 times out of 10, you're in something very small, and it's just nice to be able to be a little bit more comfortable sometimes and be able to showcase your talent for what it is, not, oh, she has a great body.
Y'all got on baggy clothes, y'all still sexy. You don't have to sell out to be the best.
Actually, Shane, I auditioned for him before and I didn't make it, and I felt like it was because he didn't see me as that kind of a dancer. And for him just to come back and say it was nice to not see you sell out, because that's what I started feeling like I was doing. I started feeling like I was a sellout. So it was just really nice to hear him say that.
It's a good feeling to just know already that we've gotten the attention of the judges. Now it's about keeping that respect.
First team from the West Coast, Fishin' Chicks. On their own terms, Fishin' Chicks made it to the show. But now they need to bring it even harder.
We're going to try to incorporate as many styles as we can this week. Let's go over the isolation section since that will be first. Wait, I forgot what
The most difficult part for me would be the isolation.
Isolation.
Isolations.
We definitely have things to work on that aren't our specialties.
Will the girls be able to master the unfamiliar move?
Performing to their own master mix of Cat DeLuna's wind-up, here's Fish and Chicks.
Hey, fishy, fishy, fishy.
And Chicks. JC, were you feeling it?
You know, there seemed to be like a lot going on there. You guys had a lot of formation changes, man. So a few of them got a little off kilter, but I do like the fact that you went for them. I will say that some of the hands were sloppy, some of the formations were sloppy. I would tighten that up.
Shane.
I feel the same way. I still think y'all came with it, because y'all just a crew that just can't be touched. It's a couple sloppy things in there, and you know, y'all only had a little bit of time, but clean that up. If y'all feel like it's not gonna come across right, I'd rather y'all just leave a part like that out and do something real simple than to put it in there. You know what I mean? But other than that, y'all still smashed it. Y'all still came with it. So keep it clean.
Lil Mama.
It's always good to see a group of ladies coming hard and strong. It's always good to see that, and you guys definitely bring that to the table. Again, like JC said, you guys have to work on transitions because the diagonal was a little off, and you never want to have someone out of the diagonal. But y'all did y'all thing, though. Definitely.
If Fish and Chicks is your favorite, you'll have a chance to vote for them at the end of the show. Call or text your vote, or vote online at dancecrew.mtv.com. We'll give you the numbers at the end of the show. All right, now it is time for our first judge's choice. Our judges are conferring right now to decide which of these 3 crews from the first round will definitely move on to our next show and be spared from elimination tonight. Will it be Live in Color, Fish and Chicks, or Jabberwockies? Shane, on behalf of your fellow judges, who are you gonna save?
It's you, buddy.
Live in Color.
Congratulations, Live in Color. You'll definitely be advancing to the next show. As for Fish and Chicks and Jabberwockies, they're both in hot water. Live in Color, they're the first team to be saved by the judges, and we have 2 more rounds of the Master Mix Challenge where the judges will save 2 more crews. The rest will remain at risk and may have to battle it out at the end of the show. Round 2 is coming right at you when we return on America's Best Dance Crew. Stay with us. On the ones and the twos, you might recognize her as Prince's DJ. It's DJ Rashida. 3 crews already stormed our stage in round 1 on the Master Mix Challenge, and I hope you're ready for round 2. This next crew claims they're the big dogs from Boston. Let's hit the streets of Dorchester and see if status quo is for real.
This is your group, Status Quo, representing Boston. We here in Dudley Station where we get on the buses. We broke. We're on a Silver Line. We go down to Boston Common, make that money, go do what we do. What time is this? Showtime! We all met dancing in the street, growing up together. Most of us live next door to each other.
We don't come from the best neighborhoods. You can look around and see that yourself.
This is my friend Darren right here. He was at a restaurant and somebody just ran in the restaurant and they shot him.
Not a lot of people out here support us. A lot of people want to fight. Everybody think we gangbangers. We don't have money. We don't have no cars.
We got each other.
But we have each other.
Hey! For the audition, Status Quo wowed the judges with their acrobatics.
Athletic, you're creative, you're having fun.
All 3 judges love this.
Now they have to show the judges they land their moves every time.
#1 group in Boston, about to practice.
It's not going how I planned it to go. Right now, I feel that we're not putting together as a group. I don't like that stuff, dog.
Ernest is the leader, but a lot of the time he's not a very good leader. He's too quick to turn his back on his group instead of helping us. I don't like how I look doing that. I'm not gonna look dumb on TV. But it just got to the point where I was like, you know, whatever. But deep down inside, that's not how I am.
Expectations are high. Can they pull it off? Rocking a master mix of an old school classic by another Boston native. Here is Status Quo. Status Quo. Starting out with like Michael Jackson, then Marky Mark. That was the craziest transition.
Yeah.
But I was digging it. JC?
I mean, yeah, the Marky Mark thing just about made me fall out of my chair, actually. It's like, feel it, feel it. So, you guys are super playful. You're super theatrical. You guys are fun, man. I really like you.
Yo, mama.
Well, I personally love the fact that y'all are real street dancers. You can see the street in y'all. Y'all very animated. And like Enoch, when you did that backhand spring tuck, can we get an instant playback on that one, please? That was crazy. Look at that. You had to be about 20 feet in the air.
That's crazy.
That's me. This is what I'm talking about. No, seriously, you guys are bringing it, for real. It's hot.
Shane.
This is what I'm talking about, America.
That was hot.
Y'all needed to see this because you don't see this on regular TV. You don't see this in the studios. You only see this in the streets. Y'all took chances. Y'all took out the parts that might have gave y'all problems, and I'm glad y'all did that, and y'all just did something else. It was beautiful. I loved it. And thank y'all for trying different stuff.
All right. If you were feeling the boys from Boston, you need to show your support for Status Quo later tonight. Call, text, or vote online at dancecrew.mtv.com. Voting starts at the end of the show. Thank you, Status Quo. We got 2 more slamming performances still to come in round 2, but first, gotta check in with Layla, who's catching the emotions in the Crew Garage. Layla.
Woo! What is up, you guys? Come on over here. You guys are scaring me like right now, the way you look. So, Enoch, I know that you injured your ankle, right? How the heck did you manage to pull off that flip over there?
Well, I know if I didn't pull it off, we was about to go home, so we ain't trying to go home, right?
I hope not. I don't want to pay for your ticket back home again. All right, guys, if you guys at home want tickets to our show, go to dancecrew.mtv.com. The competition is just heating up. When we come back, the rest of round 2 will step up, and the judges will pick a favorite. Plus, one crew will be going home later tonight when America's Best Dance Crew returns.
The premiere episode of America's Best Dance Crew. We still have 5 more make-or-break performances coming up. The pressure is on because one crew's journey ends tonight. Our next crew is Femme 5. The all-girl crew who grew up in the suburbs of Chicago, but they promised one another if they made it onto our show, they'd risk everything and move out to Hollywood.
We're Femme 5, and we just moved out from Chicago to pursue our dreams as professional dancers in Los Angeles.
This is the first time I've ever seen the ocean, and I don't even know, I'm speechless.
Me and Kara live together.
Me and Gabby are roommates.
Do it now!
What's important to us, too, is to hold on to our femininity.
We are more of the girly girls. We are hair dancers because it just kind of brings like a sassiness when we dance. It's fun.
Our hair really does bring something.
Hip-hop's definitely a male-dominated industry. I think it's good that they have 5 girls representing.
I think it's really exciting that the world can see girls step it up.
We're representing the girly girls tonight.
In the auditions, Femme 5 got through by staying in their comfort zone. But this week represents a bigger challenge.
Today's going to be a big challenge for us because as a crew, we're used to learning choreography from somebody else. Really, I don't think it should be such a structured move.
We really want to bring just a different element, but still keep our girly side.
I know America likes the breakers, so maybe we'll try something that goes to the floor.
The moves were coming together for everyone except for Lauren.
Being shorter, the move didn't look the same on me like it did on everybody else. I can't do that part.
Yes, you can.
You know, we were doing so good, and then I had to stop the whole group. Definitely not gonna let the crew down. Crossing our fingers that she'll get it. Too much stress for my heart. I hope we're not sent home. I think we have a lot more to prove.
With their master mix of J-Lo, here is Femme 5 trying to do it well.
Check it out, make it count, shake your money maker. Bring it down to the ground like an elevator. Let the beat defeat you, get up out of your seat. You just can't sit during this hit. Get up, move with me, mamacita, bonita. Hellboy here to turn up the heat. Make it hot, make it blaze for the dance floor. Feel it burn, let him bang for it, give me mine. She got it, ooh, she want it, ooh, she wallet, hit the molly. Break it down, shake it down, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Move, baby, let it go.
Femme 5. Little mama, did they do it well?
I just want to say I'm proud of Lauren because she got that step today. Yes, definitely. You guys kind of messed up in the corner. I don't know who was doing the flip, and they failed with the move. It's okay, because everybody messes up sometime. It's all right. You guys started dancing harder after that happened, When you come out here, know that you're in a competition and you gotta dance hard like that when you hit the stage. Don't wait until something like that happens ever again, all right? Good though, it's hot.
JC.
This is the only thing. I even saw it in the video clip. You know, she said, "I'm too short. I can't hit the thing." I don't buy that height is an excuse to hit a move. I just don't buy that one. I mean, like in the other group, you got a big man hitting all the same steps that the little guy's hitting, so you can't use that as an excuse. I'm sorry. I think you're like, you know, it is what it is, but that shouldn't be an excuse.
Shane.
I like what y'all did. I like that y'all keeping it sexy because we need a little of that in the show. But do me a favor, try not to get caught up in what's going on around you because you got to stay true to what you are. And if you start adding extra stuff like the flips and stuff like that, it could take away from what y'all represent, you know what I mean? So don't get caught up in what y'all seeing because what y'all do is what's keeping y'all here. What they do is what's keeping them. But if y'all start trying to mix and match, and if y'all mess up one time on something that y'all don't normally do, it could be the reason y'all get eliminated, okay? And next time y'all decide to wear underwear like that, let them match, please, okay?
Thank you, Shane. You at home, you can show some love and vote for Fem5. Call or text at the end of the show or visit dancecrew.mtv.com. Your votes will affect the fate of our dance crews. Thank you, ladies. Our next crew up is Enigma. They came out of Tampa Bay, Florida, and brought a whole lot of energy, but we had no idea how much drama was going on behind the scenes. Check it out.
Beautiful Tampa, Florida, the home of Enigma Dance Crew. When our cameras arrived, it appeared they were no longer one big happy family. The crew had a big problem with one of their members, Jody.
There's no way that Jody will be performing with us on the 7th. I want to be the next big thing out of Tampa, and I'm not going to let her jeopardize it.
While in LA for the audition special, Jody broke the show's rules by having an unauthorized visitor at the crew hotel.
I hear her ex-boyfriend in the room, and I got kind of upset.
I knew what I did was wrong.
She knew
That's
she
fine.
was wrong, but the last day, when we finished filming, who do I see in the hallways of the hotel?
First of all,
the guy.
The only reason he's like this is because I don't want to be with him.
She brings him back to the hotel after they say he's not allowed there. Jody doesn't run the crew. I run the crew.
I'm probably the second most valuable person in this crew.
I'm done. You're out the crew. If y'all ain't got anything else to say, peace. It's just gonna make us stronger. It has to make us stronger. It can't make us any whacker.
With Jody now out of the crew, Mouse was primed to whip the remaining 6 members into shape.
So yo, Matt, seriously, y'all gotta be tight on that choreography.
All right, you know I'm gonna get it, so all right.
Don't answer back, I'm just saying, let's practice.
Taking this criticism, yeah, it is kind of hard.
Matt, don't act like you know what you're doing. Matt, why you go like this and then like this? Matt!
All right.
Matt, what the are you doing? Don't think, dance. I am the leader, you know what I'm saying? So I feel responsible for how the crew gets the job done. Bam, 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 bam. Crew! Yo, don't bam, bam, bam when I bam, bam.
Will Matt's confidence be shaken, or will he step up?
Bam, bam.
Bam, bam, so bam, bam. This crew's been remixed, and so is the song. Performing the DJ Khaled's I'm So Hood, here is Enigma.
If you not from here, you can walk it out. And you not hood if you don't know what I'm talking about. Everybody wanna know why I dress so fly, sit so high. I do it for the hood. I do it cause I'm cool. Head stars in my jeans, please. So X in my white tee. Living life like a G, that's why these wanna fight me. But I ain't gonna play with them. Rather than the AK hit them. Tough, get up and put on ice for the rest of their life. Gymnastics, step up to the front of the back if you wanna catch it. Try to talk again, but you can't even grasp it. This is what I be talking about. Verbally attack, lyrically spastic. Bring it back at you, kid. I did magic. Making competition be wishing I never smashed it. This is what I be talking about.
Enigma.
The only thing I would say is you guys look like you are thinking a lot. At one point I was like watching you kind of count steps in your head, and I'm not pointing out any one of you, I'm talking about like each one of you at a different time. I was watching you kind of 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and oh my goodness, I gotta get the move. But overall, it was cool. It didn't blow me away, but, you know, it was cool.
Shane.
Actually, this was probably the most boring routine out of the whole night. And y'all can be mad at me. Hold up, y'all can be mad at me if y'all want to, but the competition is crazy right now. The first 3-4 acts that done came out here just blew us away. Because right now, what y'all just did, it looked like y'all lost a member. It looked like y'all can't stand each other half the time. It looked like y'all didn't rehearse. It looked like y'all waste more of y'all time figuring out what y'all was going to do about the crew rather than getting the steps together. It looked like that. I have to be honest with y'all, so the next time y'all come out here, y'all can represent, okay? All right?
Lil Mama.
Okay, these guys are followers. They're following their leader. And their leader, he has a lot of problems. He's jealous of one of the guys, Matt. He's jealous because the girl's going with her ex-boyfriend. You want to be in the middle when you're sloppy. Y'all got to pick it up, mouse. And no, really, learn to be professional. Learn to be professional. And I'm not talking to everybody in the group because you guys follow your leader very well. You do. I'm talking to you, the leader.
But seriously, how do you really feel, Lil Mama? Well, listen, if you are an Enigma fan, you can vote for them at the end of the show. We'll give you the number so you can call or text. You can also vote online at the end of the night. It's up to you, America, at the end of the day. Now it is time for our second judge's choice. All of the crews from round 2 are joining me on stage while the judges put their heads together to pick their favorite. That crew will be saved from elimination and move on to the next episode. Will it be Status Quo, Enigma, or Fem 5? Little feisty mama, on behalf of the judges, who are you gonna save?
Yes, on the behalf of the judges, we're definitely gonna have to go with the strongest team of the 3. Status.
Congrats, Status Quo. You are safe. Head on back to the crew garage. Now, as for Enigma and Fem 5, y'all are gonna be sweating it out as we move closer to the battle zone. Good luck. Let's see where we are so far. We just saw Status Quo secure their spot on the next episode, joining Live in Color from round 1. We got 3 more crews throwing down in the final round of the Master Mix Challenge, and then it's battle time. By the end of the night, one of these 9 banners will fall, putting an end to one crew's dream when America's Best Dance Crew returns. Welcome back. I'm Mario Lopez, holding it down on America's Best Dance Crew, where we're kicking off round 3 of the Master Mix Challenge with our teams performing remixes of the favorite hits. Our next crew to perform hails from Englishtown, New Jersey, so we sent our cameras to the Garden State to see how Iconic follows their team leader, Gio, on and off the dance floor.
We're the Iconic crew, coming to you from Englishtown, New Jersey. About an hour outside of New York City, Iconic's leader, Gio, built his own dance studio.
As far as my drive and my determination, I feel like I have what it takes to be successful in this business, and I chose the best dancers that I could to help me get to that point.
At rehearsal, I'm not like, this is my way or the highway, you know, and I tell them, you feel something better, you feel something creatively, tell me, let's do it.
We're dancing full out, you know, all day long. And what it is we all respect Gio so much as a mentor and as, you know, a choreographer that we don't want to not be up to his expectations.
Yeah. You got to figure if we get to LA, it's going to be like the best of the best right here. So we got to step it up.
And that's exactly what they did.
The judges loved it. I'm proud of these guys. Big challenge this week. We do want to tell a story, so it's about Iconic weathering the storm.
Imagine that we got these umbrellas.
It's really scary when we don't even have our props yet today and we're rehearsing and we're just hoping for the best when show day comes.
You know, cyclone and the storm and the umbrellas, they brought a prop into the mix.
5 and 6, 7.
For this week, I expect to be on top. We're gonna weather the storm. Thank you for the sound effects.
Bro, you need a breath mint.
Switching up the style with their master mix of Baby Bash's Cyclone, it's iconic. Iconic. Shane.
You know what? To be honest, I thought y'all were going to come out here and it was going to get kind of corny because you can only do so much with that style. But y'all came with it again. Like, look, this move right here with the umbrella and your head slid down. Go. I loved it. I loved it.
Well put, JC.
I thought the prop worked. I thought the prop, it played. The only thing is, you guys held it the whole number. I think at one point you really just have to get to the dancing, but it definitely worked. It was nice. We appreciate the fact that you're showing us different styles and things like that. Maybe just change it up and make it a little bit more unpredictable, but I definitely appreciate what you guys did.
Well, Mama.
I think that this group brought modern, hardcore, pop, and Broadway this time. I think that you guys really found a way to put everything into one without making yourselves look horrible. It was hot. And I just want to say to Gio that I really appreciate what you're doing for your community. Opening up a dance school, that's something that I always wanted a leader from my neighborhood to do. You feel me? That's hot.
If you want to see Iconic continue on in our series, you're going to have to vote. Call, text, or vote online. We're going to give you the number at the end of the show. The destiny of these crews is in your hands. Thanks a lot, guys. Layla is in the crew garage, and I bet it's heating up back there. Layla.
What's up, Mario? Come on down, you guys. Come over here, Gio. I'm doing good. The question is, how are you? Now, Gio, I know the judges, Little Mama and Shane, they said good things about you guys, but JC said you're bringing the same things, you got to switch it up. How are you guys going to do it next week to bring a new flavor?
We're going to take that as constructive criticism. We need that. We just can't hear, oh, you're great, you're great, you're great. You need that feedback. So we're going to take that, use it in a great way, and come back with something different next week.
I'm glad you're digging the constructive criticism. All right, you guys, we've got more performances in round 3, and later on, our judges will select the bottom 2 crews to go head-to-head in a battle zone elimination. I look so silly right now. With a special appearance by the one and only, who you guys? Verada! When America's Best Dance Crew continues.
Welcome back. I'm Mario Lopez, and it is down to the wire here on Randy Jackson Presents America's Best Dance Crew. We've got 2 more performances, and then the judges are going to drop the bomb. Our next crew, Break Skate, came back from the brink of elimination, and on our live audition special, they won over the crowd and the judges in the battle zone. When we went back to their hometown of Kokomo, Indiana, we're going to see how they roll. Check it out.
We are Break Skate Entertainment Crew from Kokomo, Indiana. We're the skaters in town. We do everything on skates. I play basketball on skates. I work out on skates. I can personally skate better than I can walk.
We're just normal guys that like to have fun, but we do stuff that's abnormal.
Skate's my ticket out of my little town because I'm not tall enough to play basketball. I'm not fast enough to play football. So besides skating, there's nothing I can do that's gonna get me out of my town.
On the show, I think we gotta prove to the dance crews that, you know, we could dance too.
At the auditions, the crowd loved them. But the judges were forced to make a tough decision.
Our first shocker of competition so far.
We got a bigger applause than anybody in the building.
But with a surprise second chance, they battled their way back onto the show. With break skate not wanting to rely on old routines,
It needs to be something different.
they struggled to come up with some new moves.
Keep coming out there with the same. We ain't getting nowhere.
If we don't communicate, it's not gonna happen.
When the routine didn't come together, the teammates turned on one another.
You guys don't even have what you guys are doing down.
I'm just getting sick of stuff.
Well, this is the long haul. Either we f***ing walk home now, or we go out there and we suck it up and do it like we always do. 1, 2, 3. If you want to walk away, I'm not stopping you.
Communication is key. And if we don't have that, we will fail.
The show's
Exactly.
important,
I mean,
but
we
we
need
got to
to-
get this wrapped up for us, period.
With so much fighting, will break skate have enough time to perfect their moves?
With a master mix of Lloyd's Get It Shotty, here's break skate. Break skate. Kokomo, Indiana should be very proud. What do you think, little mama?
I think that this group is very smooth. The way you play your stunts off is like really cool. It's like, I can't even explain it. The jump in the air, I thought y'all was gonna come down like, wow. But y'all came down with a grind, and I think that the ladies love it, right? Right? I mean, no, seriously, I love this group. I love you guys. Y'all work hard for the money.
JC.
Now, you guys are a group of 5 guys. I was in a group of 5 guys, so I can understand that you have to deal with adversities. No, but the way you guys are talking to each other in the video, I will say the part that bothers me is that obviously, you know, fighting is healthy. It's very healthy because it helps you to grow and push each other, but I don't want to see you guys disrespect each other. If you lose respect for each other, I'm telling you, it won't go anywhere. The other thing I would say is the stunts were great, the handstand was great. There weren't a lot of dance moves. There was a lot of transitions, a lot of space changes, but there were a lot of dance moves. It's the only thing that worries me. I know that everybody here likes you guys because you're doing something totally unique. I get it. I totally get it. You're doing something totally unique. I'm about to get my head chewed off. But I will say this, it's something you have to think about.
Shane.
Diamond, when you do this, the one-arm movement, like that's hard to do without skates, okay? You know, how you do it with skates? I was so confused on that. That's some power right there. I give you props for that. Y'all came with it again. I said before, y'all the sexiest group on the show. Y'all still keep the title. Good job.
All right. If you at home are feeling break skate, call or text your vote later on or vote online at dancecrew.ntv.com. Votes will help break skate stick around in our competition. We're going to give you the numbers later on to let your voice be heard. Thank you very much, guys. Nice job. Now, we have one crew left to perform before our judges decide who's stepping into the battle zone. Our final crew struggles to balance their schoolwork with their love of dance. So we went down to the OC to see how Cabo Modern keeps it all together.
The 6 current members of Cabo Modern represent a rich dance tradition at their school.
We win competitions for UCI. We bring students to UCI because they want to be on this team.
They take pride in passing along their knowledge to the next generation of student dancers. Sometimes others don't understand their dream.
Your parents aren't really supportive, but now that you made it to the final decisions, are they like
Yeah,
starting to
that's
come around?
definitely changed their minds. They're actually here support right over there.
I really respect my parents. And what they think about me matters a lot.
I'm so proud of her.
I'm really glad now that because of this show, they're being more supportive of it. And so, yeah.
With the support of their parents, Cabo Modern has made the cut. Will that be enough to carry them through this week?
Time to work.
We don't want everybody to all be doing the same movement, so we kind of broke it up as 2 different styles of dance. We're always going to push the boundaries a little bit. I'm a little worried about the speed. It makes me a little nervous. Some of our girls are trying to do some breaking to it.
There's just not enough time because we need to turn around.
I'm pretty new to breaking. It's kind of a work in progress.
It's going to be a rocky road, but we'll get there.
Will the new moves make them or break them? Here with a very own master mix of Daft Punk's Technologic, it's Cabo Modern.
What is this feeling, baby? It's taking control of me. Now it's got a hold of me. And I am still feeling, baby. Positive energy is flowing right into me. It's hard to believe that this is me. Transformation.
Technology, I use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it.
Modern. JC, what'd you think?
I want to look at something real fast because I think the 3 girls were like b-boy styling in this thing, and if we could actually watch that back really fast, these girls right here, in my opinion, are killing it.
Yes. Definitely.
The ISOs were amazing. I mean, you guys really are, again, this is the second time that I've seen you guys, and you've had to go last. And again, I think you totally delivered.
Shane.
Yo, you know you dope when you can be the last performer and still tear the house down. And hold up. And you right here with the green New York hat, you are crazy. Good work, fellas, ladies, good job.
Lil Mama.
I didn't like it, no. I think that y'all isolations are sick. When y'all ripple, it's like y'all do it to a T. It's crazy. I was talking about a diagonal earlier with another group. Y'all did a diagonal. It was crazy. Y'all can dance.
If you want to vote for Cabo Modern, you'll be able to call or text your vote later tonight, or visit dancecrew.mtv.com and vote online. Dance crews need your support, so make sure to vote at the end of the show. But now, it's time for our final judge's choice. JC, Shane, and Lil Mama are all huddling up to determine which crew to save from round 3. All 3 of these crews are on stage with me right now. Will it be Iconic, Cabo Modern, or Break Skate? Okay, JC, on behalf of your fellow judges, who are you gonna save?
Well, I have conferred with my fellow associates over here, and it's an easy decision, man. It was Cabo Modern.
Way to go, Cabo Modern. You will definitely be back next week. Go on and hang tight, the Crew Garage. Iconic and Break Skate, you two could be headed to the battle zone, but right now, you better head back to the Crew Garage and start stretching. We'll see you guys. Thank you. All right. Everyone else, check this out. We've seen all 3 rounds in the Master Mix Challenge. Cabo Modern has just made the cut and will advance to our next show, joining Live in Color and Status Quo. 9 crews have performed, 3 of them are saved. The rest are in the line of fire and could be headed for battle. During the break, our judges are going to pick who they believe are the bottom 2 crews based on tonight's performances. Those 2 crews will face off in a sudden death dance battle set to a special live performance by Flo Rida with his #1 single, Low. The stakes get higher and one team goes home when America's Best Dance Crew returns. Welcome back to America's Best Dance Crew. This is the moment of truth. 3 crews have already been saved by our judges: Live in Color, Status Quo, and Cabo Modern. I'm standing here with the 6 remaining crews who were not so lucky. During the break, the judges picked their bottom 2, who will be forced to enter our battle zone. Which crews will live to dance another day, and which will fight each other for survival? First 2 crews that will definitely continue in the competition are Jabberwockies and Break Skate. Congratulations, y'all. Head on backstage. 4 crews remain. Only 2 are guaranteed to move on to our next show. The next crew that has earned the right to dance on our stage again is Fish and Chicks. Congratulations, ladies. We'll see you on the 14th. All right. Bring it all here in center stage, guys. Okay, it is down to 3 remaining crews. Fem 5, Enigma, and Iconic. One of you has been spared by the judges. The other 2 will face off in the battle zone. The judges have chosen one final crew that will definitely come back next week, and that crew is Fem 5. Congrats, ladies. You just made it. Please head on back to the crew garage. That means for Enigma and Iconic, you are our bottom 2 crews. When we come back, special musical guest Flo Rida is going to perform a smash hit, Low, while the 2 crews here go head-to-head in our battle zone elimination. One crew will rise and the other will fall. When we come back on America's Best Dance Crew, stay with us. Welcome back to America's Best Dance Crew. This is it, everyone. It is time for the battle zone. I am here with Enigma and Iconic, who are on the brink of elimination. Both crews will have 2 rounds to dominate the dance floor, and then the judges will put one of them on the next flight home. And to lead us into battle is one of the hottest MCs in the business with his hit song Low from the movie Step Up 2. Make some noise for Flo Rida.
What it is? Flo Rida, make some noise. Y'all get your hands up. Let me talk. Man on Sunday. Let me talk. JTJ, I better rain. Boy. Let me talk to him. Come on. So they have an apple bottom team. Goose with the bird. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, she got low. Them baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. She turned around and get that big booty a smash. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, she got low. Come on, I ain't never seen nothing that'll make me go. This crazy, all night sitting my door. Had $1 million, but I've been about to go. Them birthday cakes, they stole the show. So sexual, she was flexible. professional, professional. Hold up, wait a minute, do I see what I think I want? See the thing I see, shorty in love. Ain't the same when it's up that club. Make it rain, I'm making it snow. Work the pole, I got the bankroll. I'ma say that I'm from the blues. To that I love women in school. She threw it back at me like in my mood. That's the problem. She asked them about who bottom jeans with the bag. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the flow. Let's say no. So I got low. Them baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. She turned around and get up and booty aside. She hit the flow. Let's say no. So I got low. But I gotta do to get you home. My dick full of guap and ready for shot. Cadillac Maybach for the sexy girl. Put thrown in the box that'll make you mine. 1 stack, 2 stacks, 3 stacks. What you take up, man? I'm a girl, I'm a man. I've been a rubber man. That's what I told her. Her legs on my shoulders. I knew it was over. That feeling get cold. Like I feel like a soldier. She ready for rover. I couldn't go. So lucky on me, I was just like a shorty was hot like a toaster. Sorry, but I had to fold her. Like a pornography poster. She showed her. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Let's take notes. Shawty got low. Come on.
Give it up one more time for Flow Rider. Oh my gosh. Judges, you've seen Enigma and Iconic throw it down in the battle zone to a blazing track now. It's all up to you to save one. Which crew is still in the game? Is it Enigma or Iconic? Little mama?
I will say this. This was definitely a real battle. That car was crazy. And I definitely wanted to see Iconic dance to something raw. This is definitely a song that you would not have picked. And the winner of this battle is Iconic.
Congratulations, Iconic. We're going to see you next Thursday. Mouse. Get over here, Mouse. I know you're brooding back here, man, but you ought to be proud of your performance, right, especially in the battle zone. But is there anything you'd like to say either to your crew or to all the friends and family watching back home?
I just want to, first of all, apologize to the judges and apologize to my crew and apologize to Tampa. But we're going to come back next year and rip it again.
That's right.
There you go. Enigma, I am so sorry. You put up a good fight, but it's time for you to take your final walk off our stage, and as you leave, your banner must fall. We're one step closer to crowning America's best dance crew, and now is the time to cast your vote. We'll give you the numbers to vote for your favorite crew while we look back at all of the performances tonight. To vote for Live in Color, call 1-877-75-CREW-1 or text 1 to 23882. To vote for Jabberwockies, call 1-877-75-CREW-2 or text 2 to 23882. To vote for Fish and Chicks, call 1-877-75-CREW-3 or text 3 to 23882. To vote for Status Quo, call 1-877-75-CREW-4 or text 4 to 23882. To vote for Fem 5, call 1-877-75-CREW-5 or text 5 to 23882. To vote for Iconic, call 1-877-75-CREW-6 or text 6 to 23882. To vote for Break Skate, call 1-877-75-CREW-7 or text 7 to 23882. To vote for Cabo Modern, call 1-877-75-CREW-8 or text 8 to 23882. And remember, standard rates apply. Voting brought to you by the new AT&T Your World Delivered. If you miss any of those numbers or you want to vote online, go to dancecrew.mtv.com. Voting starts now. The phone lines are open until Friday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be here every Thursday night for the next 8 weeks until you at home have chosen America's best dance crew. Next week is the Video Star Challenge, where crews will be performing dances inspired by your favorite music videos from artists like Chris Brown, Gwen Stefani, and Black Eyed Peas. You don't want to miss it. I'm Mario Lopez, everyone. Good night. Go to dancecrew.mtv.com to read bios, view